Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica Gem, and in today's video, I show you the process of creating a Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles artwork for my sister's birthday. Let's get going. I had asked my sister what she might like out of my previous sketches, if I maybe wanted to draw another TMNT art for her birthday. She liked the idea of this cozy Switch gaming session, so that's what I did. I stuck with the same poses and composition as I had done in my mini-sketch, just cleaned it up by resketching so I could regain the flow of it. I did a more refined version of each of them, starting with Raph. I thought that it would be fun if the big, hit stuff guy was the most into the cutesy Animal Crossing game, which is what is canonically being played in this image, even though you can't see it. So he's all tucked up where he can get a good view. Next is Leo in the back, and I actually remembered his name this time. I wanted to draw him fooling around. I figured he'd probably be more interested in combat games anyways, so I just think this was a fun way of including him in the piece. Plus, I think he looks pretty cool like this. Then our fave again, Donnie. As you can see here, my pencil died, so I had to use my finger for a bit, which makes the sketch a bit messier. Anyways, I thought he would be curious about the mechanics in a Switch, but mostly interested in upgrading it. By the end of his messing around, it'll probably be sentient and able to bake a cake for some reason. In my last video I said that he was ASD coded, but my sister told me that it's actually confirmed canon, so that's a fun tidbit. And now Mikey. With his ADHD, it makes sense to me that he would love to participate, but maybe need to move around a bit or sit silly to keep himself entertained. I thought that this would not only be a fun angle to draw, but I've also sat like this before when doing similar things, so I know it's a valid tactic. It was a bit tricky to figure out, but I'm really satisfied with how it came out in the end. Also yes, I was very happy with those knees before I realized that he had knee pads on. Sag. And last but certainly not least, the birthday girl herself. I obviously stuck with the same cat mutant design that I had done last time. I was really happy when she told me she was glad I went with this instead of a human. I tried to keep the proportions and everything correct like before, and while I had a little trouble with the angle, I eventually figured everything out. I gave her a cozy, relaxing outfit and a blanket on her shoulders. Her birthday is in early spring, so it was still a bit chilly. I adjusted everything to make sure it all fit well and looked nice together, and then remembered her glasses and markings. Whoops. I cleared out all the lines that were overlapping so it'd be easier for me to see where I needed to line, and made a couple more adjustments. I started with her since she was the closest to us and worked my way back. As last time, I stuck with the style of the show, focusing on line thickness, sharp angles, and big, solid shadows. I followed the sketch closely as I did another very clean and accurate one. Once I was done with the lines, I cropped the image closer to size and began with the shadows. I didn't really have a solid reason why I did shadows before color, but it could be to keep myself from getting distracted by the colors, or maybe I just wanted to do them first. I covered the full layer and then used the Switch screen as the only light source, trying to only erase out what would catch the most light. I cheated bits here and there for aesthetic, but overall kept it pretty tight. I color picked straight from my last piece, made a couple more changes, and added my shadow layer back on multiply. I tried a few things with the lighting and background, ending up with this burgundy color that I also used to color the lines. Ta-da! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this cozy piece. If you enjoyed this video, please grant me a like, and if you'd like to see some more of my art, subscribe to join me. That's all for now, so farewell, and have a wonderful day.